ACLA here, Saline Contactee, Lionel Anderson here with you guys with Cooking with Lionel. On my page, on my group, New World Order Freedom Fighters on Facebook, we speak about things quite often, and I've mentioned this recipe to people quite a lot because we talk about preparations for the New World Order and what you could buy to preserve your for food once the New World Order hits. And one of the biggest things that always comes up are instant noodles. So today I'm going to be showing you guys an instant noodle recipe. But when I try to explain it to people, I can understand they don't quite register it and they think it sounds gross. So this is how I make my Ichiban noodles, and I make it so it fills you up. Come on, my friends. This is Lionel's specialty, I should say. So what you're going to want to do is take out your smallest pot, I'd say, and you're going to want to get 2 measuring cups full of water, and you want to throw it right in there, my friends, and put it on high. Put it on high. It's okay to put it on high. You do need a stove for this method. And one other thing I'd like to bring up, my friends, is never cook with a glove on. Never. It's different in this case since I cannot reveal this hand. I've been wearing a glove in every single video for a couple of years now, and you guys may all be wondering why. Well, the reason is, oh wait, I can't tell you. But anyways, I have to wear the gloves, so don't worry. I made sure all the preparation that this is nice and healthy. The cameraman's going to eat some too, so I'm not going to screw over the cameraman, Bob Sacamano. Isn't that right, Bob?
That's very true.
Very true. See, and have you had this specialty before?
I have, and it's delicious.
Would you say it's one of your favorite meals of all time?
It is. It's excellent.
Made it. It's Lionel's special.
It's Lionel.
And you know what? It's my special recipe. I didn't even think I was going to reveal this to the world, my friends. But I should. It's a secret recipe, but you guys are getting a first-hand look. So be thankful for that, and make sure you subscribe, and make sure you join the New World Order Freedom Fighters, and that link is going to be in the below. All right, my friends. So now what we're going to want to do while the water's boiling, starting to boil, is we're going to want to take out some peas. You could use whatever you want. You could use peas. You could use corn. You got the option of the two. Just take a good shot here of what we're doing. Sorry, I'm getting a little sidetracked there, my friends. Perfect. See, just do a zoom up on what we're dealing with. So, a nice portion. Like I could tell you guys portion-wise, but it comes down to how much peas you want yourself. So at the end of the day, that's all you can really do, is just decide for yourself. Now, which beer is mine, camera guy? Is yours? Oh, you finish yours. Always nice to have a beer on a day like today. Always nice, have a beer, no troubles. But I'm not encouraging people to drink beer, because you actually do have a lot of troubles with drinking. But so yeah, forget about what I just said there. But if you're over the age of whatever the limit is in your town, for me here, 18 years old, you're good to drink. I've been drinking for years though, of course. So as you can see, we're just waiting for this to cook heat up. So I'm just trying to make some small talk while it goes. In the meantime, we could get into preparations. I got some cheese here, and you guys are going to be like, what the heck is he doing with Sapporo Ichiban cheese? Well, my friends, I can ask you guys a lot of things about what you guys do too, but at the end of the day, it's about how it comes out, and that's what really counts. So as you can see, I'm using my glove hand for all the chopping up and stuff. Sorry if there's going to be some interruptions, my friends. There is going to be some interruptions in my video. So if there is interruptions, it's the way it goes, because I am doing a video right now and this is live, so we never know how it's going to go. Anything could happen. Somebody could just walk in and just got home. They don't know I'm doing a video, and the next thing you know, the dogs could be barking. It happens all the time, my friends. So anyways, while the food's cooking, we'll just talk. We'll talk about some of the stuff that's going on right now. About food, Me, I do eat meat. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm not a vegan. But I respect those who are. I just find it so hard to give up meat, and it's I know what's going on and everything there, and it's just, it's sad to see, but at the same time, you know, that's how you're conditioned, and it takes a big step. I'm not saying I'm not going to become a vegetarian or a vegan one day, but right now, I need my meat, and that's just what it's going to come down to, you know? But, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your main ingredient that we're cooking out here with, Sapporo Ichiban. You're going to want to crush it up. Crush it up. This is already pre-crushed, my friends, I'm sorry. But that's what you're going to want to do. I'd say about into 4 to 5. Just one break here, click. One break there, click. One right in the middle, click. So it'll be in chunks, and you'll see when I pour it out. You may ask, why is this guy chopping up his noodles? You're just supposed to slither in there and think everything's going to be alright. Well, come over, my friend. This is where it gets going. It doesn't take long to take. The longest amount of time it takes is to boil the water and the rice. But after that, it takes 3 minutes, you know? It's a lot easier to do with the glove on. But I don't think you guys will be doing this with one glove on, unless you're like a huge ACLA fan. You guys are into that kind of thing, you know. But get a close-up of how I crush that, Kevin. Get a close-up for everyone. That's how you want to crush it up. You want to crush it up so it's kind of all streaming. Just like that, you know. And then you're going to want to stir it, and you got to put the fan on. So we're going to leave this right to the very end. But while we get this prepared, as you can see, I got banana peppers, and I know what you guys must be saying, why the heck does this guy got banana peppers out for noodles? Well, one step further, I got salsa, premium grade paste salsa, chunky salsa. Yeah, sure, there may be GMOs in it, but what can you do, right? You know, when it comes to if this New World Order happens, we got to be stocked up on food, GMO or not, because we got to get through these times. I advise you to stock up on all the food you can, because this New World Order stuff's going down. So come over here and let's show the plate again. Just beautiful. You can see how I just mix it on there. See, that's what I was talking about with the dogs, you know. They'll just go. And you know, being a man of the natures myself, you know, I really would say that dogs and cats, they're just amazing. They're amazing friends to have. And, you know, I'm a man of the nature. Alright, my friends. See, just keep stirring it. As you can see, we're looking for a nice consistency there. Now, this is where things get interesting. Salsa, make sure you shake the salsa before, you don't want things to get all chunky. Shake up the salsa. Now, like I said, people can portion this themselves. I do it freehand style because I'm a professional at this. For you guys, I suggest you take a spoon, put in your desired amount of salsa. Me, I've been making this for years. So, here we go. Just a little bit. There you go, that's all you need. Now we'll look at the contingencies of the color once we shake it up, see what we're looking for. Not too much salsa. Too much salsa could ruin what I call this here Ichiban specialty. Even though it says Sapporo, I still call it Ichiban. Does it say Ichiban? Nope. And Sapporo's nice, but you could get even cheaper. Even cheaper. See, I'm stocked up, my friend. I'm not lying. I got packs for days. Mr. Noodles, 69 cents. Unbelievable. But I'm taking this to the next level. Uh-oh, what's he doing? He's bringing out the rice. This is where things get interesting, my friends. So I'm just gonna give a nice shake here. Like I said, you only need to cook the noodles for 3 minutes. Now is a good time to put your seasoning in. This this form of Ichiban here, the Sapporo, runs for about 89-90 cents. So a little bit more expensive than the Mr. Noodles, but you do notice a big difference. This is the good Ichiban. This is primo. So I'm just showing you guys. Now take a close up here. I just dumped the seasoning in. You're going to want to shake Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's just food. Just don't be scared if you make a mess. Just give her all you got, my friends. Now it's time for the banana pepper session of today's video. No, you don't have to put too many peppers in. We're just looking for some flavor. There you go. I like it a little bit spicy. You know, you can make this recipe without having anything in it. These are all added extras. You can make it with just rice and just rice and just the noodles. And you could do the same thing and it'll fill you up. But me, I like to add the add-ins. I like the peas. I like the salsa. I like it, okay? Now, my friends, it's time for the biggest part in my secret recipe. And the biggest part of this whole friggin' thing is the rice. This is something that took me years to master. Years with the rice. You put too much rice in, and then it tastes like crap. You put a little, not enough in, it's too watery. What we're looking for is a nice, equal consistency with no water, but just the right amount of moisture. So come over here, my friend. Get a close up. What we're going to want to do is just easy does it. Okay? Okay, that looks good, but sometimes, I usually do it twice. I see what I'm dealing with here. See, you just got to mash it in. Mash it in, my friends. 5-minute rice is all you need. You don't need to be using anything else. You use 10-minute rice and you got to wait 10 minutes. You know, it's all up to you and what you do. But 5-minute rice is good. Now show this. I'll zoom up. See how much water is left in there? That's what we're looking for. That was a pretty perfect pour. If I put more rice in there, it'd ruin the whole thing. See all that water? That water gets soaked up when we put this on, which we're going to do. We're going to shut this off here because it looks ready, but I want to add some cheesy flavors to my Ichiban. So, just go like that. Look at that, it just melts right in there. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, so then you put the top on, and perfect. Wait 5 minutes and boom, and we'll show you the ending result. Now here's a huge part, especially for all the people who are watching out there who may not be the head of the household, but always put away your stuff, you know, because if you leave the stuff out, you know, and which I have done in the past, but people get mad, you know, your roommate will get mad, your dad will get mad, your child will get mad, whatever your situation is, they get mad because that's a lot of stuff to have out. And you think that people enjoy that? You think? No. Alright, so this is pretty much kind of like an episode of Cribs. You guys get to see my kitchen, get to see what's in the fridge. So let's take a look at what's in the fridge while we wait. We got some Bud Light. You know, it's not my favorite beer. I usually go for the harder stuff. That's like 6.1%. In America, see, I'm Canadian.
I see you have some polar ice in there.
Well, this actually is a different kind of concoction. This is actually space. This is very spicy. It's Palladium juice. You guys don't even want to get into it. It's called Compound 1, I believe. Yeah, it's used for torture and stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, like we got our meat drawer here. We got cheese. We got some ham. You know, the basics for making yourself some sandwiches. Of course, we got celery. We got eggs. We got organic juice, mango lemonade. Beautiful. We got everything you'd want. We got some more on the healthy side, Oasis juice. Beautiful. We do have some cola. I don't really drink it too much unless I'm mixing drinks. So, and I'm against pop. Pop is horrible for you. I never drink it, but like I said, sometimes you like to have a rum and coke. Got organic carrots, tomatoes, anything you could ever ask for. We got some cucumbers, head of lettuce. Let's see what's in the fridge or in the freezer. Oh yeah, we got some butter. You know. We got peanut butter, a bunch of different dressings. Here in the freezer. Now keep in mind this isn't just my fridge. You know, I have roommates and whatnot, so not everything's mine. But here we got some Tim Hortons coffee. I don't really drink coffee too much unless I'm really tired or something in the morning, but as a rule I don't drink coffee. It's up to you. We got some gluten-free veggie burgers. Like I said, if you are looking to become a vegetarian, veggie-free is the way to go. You got your tofu. But then again, we also have vacuum sealed beef. So, you know, what can you do, what can you do? We got corn, which we could have infused. And as you can see, one of the roommates here is laughing, but he's more than a roommate. He's actually one of my clients that you guys could watch the video, Brainwashed. I took him in. He got abducted several times, and his name's Bob Secamano. He thought his name was Melvin when we shot the video. You can see that video right here. He thought his name was Melvin, but that's because he was so brainwashed. But I took you in, didn't I, Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, we're trying to get him back into normal society. You know, people really don't know what I do behind the scenes. Dr. Samuel Douglas makes frequent visits here to help him out. I got these microwavable burritos, which are very unhealthy for you. It's not good. It's not good. But you know what? Sometimes when you're having a few drinks, if you drink, you just get a little hungry, or as for me, I smoke cannabis. So I have a little too much cannabis. I get a little hungry, I get the munchies, so you know, what can you do? Everybody has their downsides. So you like a beer?
Yes, sir.
One thing I wanted to touch on, in the United States of America, your guys' beer is, you guys, it's weak beer. That's why when Americans always come to Canada and they start drinking Canadian beer, they get hammered off like 3 or 4 of them. Oh, let me tell you guys something. This is weak beer, and this is what most of you guys have. This is 4%. In the States, I hear like sometimes they don't even put the percentage, but it's like 2%, 3%, 4%. It's like strong beer to you guys. Here in Canada, 4% is weak. 3%, forget about it. They have these Molson 67s. Oh, I never drink that garbage. 3%. I don't care if it's lighter for you. I drink the 5%. I drink 6.1%. And on those lonely nights, I drink 9 to 10% beer. Alright, my friends, we're getting pretty close to go time here. We're pretty much cleaned up. Now, there's one last ingredient that everybody has been like, what the heck to me on. And they just don't understand it. Well, I'm going to show you this secret ingredient right now, my friends. And you're going to see how it goes. And you'll see that I'm not a crazy man. And that this is a brilliant thing. Like I said, it fills it up. This isn't good for serving of 2 people. It'll fill 2 people up. It doubles it. What was I doing, my friend?
You were showing the secret ingredient.
Oh, yes. Ketchup. Heinz ketchup. Now, my friends, I know not too many of you guys are keen on Heinz because it does have the GMOs and the sugar and it's horrible for you. But like I said, everybody has their downfall. I live for ketchup. Ketchup is my thing. You know, and I eat that. I try to have organic stuff. I try to use shitty old no-name brand stuff thinking that's going to change. Well, guess how long this stuff has been sitting in my cupboard for? 3 or 4 months. I tried a little bit of it. Tasted like shit. You don't mess with my ketchup.
What do you think about tomatoes?
Tomatoes, I like tomatoes.
You like tomatoes?
But you know,
because I know people that they won't eat tomatoes,
no,
but they will eat ketchup.
Like tomatoes gotta be with something. You know, they gotta be with something. And same with ketchup. The ketchup's gotta be with something. I won't just sit there and guzzle down fucking 2 sips. Sorry for language, my friends. I won't sit there and guzzle this down. But what I will do is I will put it on top of something just with the tomato. But so this is what we're dealing with, my friends. Now it's time for the big unveiling. It's been 5 minutes. You guys got to. This has been a good video, my friends. You guys get to see into my personal life a little bit. You guys got to see into my fridge. We had some deep conversations, talking about liquor and other stuffs of the sort.
How many times do you think you eat Ichiban a day?
Oh, my friend, it used to be out of control. It'd be like 4 or 5 times a day. But now, you know, I've really smartened up. Once a week, probably I'll make myself this recipe. Back in the day, you could say I was addicted, yes.
Is it very healthy for you?
Well, it's not healthy for you, but that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. If the New World Order is coming, we can't just be looking for healthy foods to stock up on. You know, like, yeah, sure, in 10, 15 years, or even sooner, I mean, sure, you get negative side effects and eventually get sick from it, but New World Order is coming, you gotta eat. Or you're gonna sit there with no food and say, well, I didn't want to get those GMOs in me when shit's going and hitting the fan and you got no food left and you're considering unthinkable acts just to eat, you know, robbing people or other stuff. I don't even want to get into it because I'm about to eat. But anyways, alright my friends, this is a big reveal. This is what your Ichiban should look like from the master himself. ACLA, Lionel Anderson, subscribe to survive. This is what we're dealing with. Are you ready? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Look at the consistencies there. That's what you're looking for, my friends. Perfect consistencies. That's not even a word, I know. I just don't know consistencies. With the rice and the noodles. That's beautiful. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is just scoop some right in there for yourself and for Bob Sacamano. We're going to get some in there. See how much you get? This is, by adding the rice, it's like you never would think this is Ichiban. 2 huge bowls filled right to the rim, my friends. That's why you want to crush it up so you don't have long stringy noodles. Just the perfect rate. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you're still with me here, I know some people don't like to watch videos that are too long, but I know my hardcore fans are watching, and I really appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate it. You guys might be wondering about the shirts, so let me tell you, we're in the process of the shirts, but the shirts, there's so much to go through different companies and eBay and all that. So many different things to go through, and I'm having a rough time, but the shirts are in the making. They're coming. I'm just having a hard time with the companies right now. Alright, well, I made a little mess there. That's not what you want to do, but let's show the ketchup portion of this part. Just a nice amount. Just a nice amount like that. And that's all you want. Alright, my friends. And I like to mix it up, but it's up to you. Yeah, you can just mix it up in there. Alright, that's about it. Subscribe to the channel, and I hope you guys learned something, and let me know what you think of your Ichiban once you try it. Try this recipe and give me feedback. Best wishes.